respected gathering, there's something else that we probably missed out when it comes to, I would call it the success of this particular event. First of all, it took us 32 years to really think of a gathering like this for this particular batch of 1977. Having said that, it wouldn't have been easy to put it together and to get these kinds of numbers in terms of participation. Let's think about those children, lovely children that we have, who have inspired their mothers and their fathers to make this event. I'm quoting this from experience. Quite a few families, maybe or the husband or the father, they did tell us, initially we thought we would not have been able to make it. But we are going to do it, just because my son or my daughter said this. And so, God bless. Let's hear it for these children, please. Let's have a big round of applause. Also, we don't forget, very honestly, the spouses of the classmates, without whose support and strength, this could not have happened as well. Thank you, spouses. Thank you, classmates. Thank you, children. Thank you, teachers. I won't take much more of your time. So the reunion is on. And before I hand the microphone over to Commander K. Jairam to take you through the proceedings, I would just like to read out a small poem. It's actually from a song from Barbara Streisand. Just the words, it's important. The way we were, memories light the corner of my mind. Misty water, color memories of the way we were. Scattered pictures of the smiles we left behind. Smiles we gave to one another for the way we were. Can it be that it was so simple then? Or has time rewritten every line? If we had the chance to do it all again, tell me, would we? Could we? Memories may be beautiful, and yet, what's too painful to remember, we simply choose to forget. So it's laughter we will remember, whenever we remember the way we were. Thank you, guys. Over to Commander Jairam.
First of all, I don't have a script with me. I begin by saying, so I speak from my heart. So before coming here, I checked out the Google and looked for reunion speeches. And I clicked onto download, and immediately an entry came, $10 for 5 speeches, and 5 poems are free. So when Shivasekaran Master came inside now, it took me back nearly 40 years. He was then a groom. He had distributed the invitation cards, one each to each of the class. And while we entered the school in the morning, we suddenly found that the numbers were quite less. So somebody told at that time that today happens to be the marriage of Shivasekaran sir, and it would be unfortunate if we don't go and attend. So, and hey presto, Gandhi Centenary. No, Gandhi Centenary Hall was a place where he was getting married, and we all walked across, and we held small little assembly. School uniforms were there. The entire school was there, and you can well imagine how much of chaos we would have created. But looking back, they were so gracious hosts. We had sumptuous breakfast, which was managed in such a short time. And I still remember the taste of stew, sir, even now. So those are the thoughts. So thanks to the teachers, I think all of us share something unique. I think it is values which drive us to come to this. And we are blessed to have teachers like this. The moment I left the school premises and started interacting, went to college and things like that, what came to my mind was how lucky we were to have a fine set of teachers who imbibe the right values in us. And it saddens me when you come across people who don't measure up to that mark. In fact, I think it has got a lot to do with the times during which we lived. That is one aspect. Second thing is that the fact that this reunion has happened is because Rajendran took the initiative, and even in the wildest of dreams, I never thought that this meeting would happen. And my joy, I think, is shared by each one of you. And I feel extremely touched from the bottom of my heart. Rajendran, let me once again put my hands together.
Just a second, tell you. Nothing would have been possible without the help of...
Rajendran, we get time, don't worry.
I'm so excited.
Okay, and the second and the last point is the fact that our spouses, ladies and gentlemen, and the children, and like Ramdas said, you know, that they said that this meeting would not be possible. So I think we are sending a message to them that how much we value relationships, and then against all odds we met. So that is an unscripted extempore speech which came to my mind. And I think that we should have rather than a formal interaction, we should have a very informal interaction. We will begin by requesting the teachers to share their memories during those good old times. And if I can have the mic, I will request Shivasekaran sir to start off to share a few thoughts of those years in Central School Calicut during the 70s.
It is a very precious moment in my life. At this old age, I am here to see those children who were with me with tiny legs and lisping words standing in front of me and always playing tricks. Those people have become pretty old now, 45 years of age, with their spouses and small little children, very cute children of theirs. They are all here to welcome all of us, we teachers, and it is a very nice moment. Dear students, their spouses, and dear children. My memories go back to that building, which was like a Bhoot Bangla. Now it is a BSNL building. In those days it was really Bhoot Bangla. Children used to go to bathroom only with their friends and other people. Otherwise they were not, because they were very much afraid of going inside places. So many stories of ghosts were roaming around and the children could not go inside. And always, even the peons and watchmen who were staying there during night, they used to say stories of seeing Sadandan. It is one Mr. Sadandan's building. It was at the time, and the building came to government afterwards. So his ghost was roaming around, according to Chandra. According to Chandra. So he never used to sleep there without somebody's help. So such a building was there, but at the same time I even remember the rooms were pretty nice rooms, and it was very much spacious, even big classrooms, and they were very much nicely floored with great, very nice mosaic flooring, which was not there in any buildings in those days. It was 37 years ago. So that was a very nice, comfortable, cozy place where we used to go and live there. We were not teaching, actually we were living there.